3 elk graze, 2 loons call, and 1 beaver gnaws on a paper birch tree, all under 1 North Star.
Matt, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
But you can't take any credit for that.
No,
Those words are part of a beautiful and engaging new counting book for kids. It's called 1 North Star. It was written by Minneapolis author Phyllis Root, and we are so happy to have Phyllis joining us here on Mid-Morning. Good morning to you.
Thank you for having me.
I love this. You are the author of more than 40 books. But this one, I think, is really special. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
I think it's special too. It's about, I'm trying to think how it started. It started as just, let's do a counting book.
Okay.
I was talking to the editors at the University of Minnesota Press. They said, let's do a counting book. And Minnesota is so rich in so many different places outside, so many animals, so many plants, that we decided that would be what the book was about. And it just grew from there. And I did all kinds of research. I got to go to all kinds of places and learn about so much.
Oh,
and
wow.
I had so much fun doing it. Putting it together became a kind of a puzzle, because each number is a different habitat. And
all within Minnesota, too?
All within Minnesota. I had never been to the bog. I went to the bog and fell in love with the big bog and wrote a book about that.
Cool.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, my son has just reached the age, he's about 16 months, where he's excited to read books, where he runs to the shelf, grabs them, and brings them to me and just holds them up. What is it about this book that you think kids are going to love? I mean, obviously the illustrations are
they're gorgeous.
Oh, I'm so happy with Betsy and Becky's illustrations. They are wonderful. The hope is that when you're young, you'll like the counting part, you know, and the finding. Like it says 4 dwarf trout lilies, you know, so you can count them and find them if you're young. When you get a little older, if you want to know more about it, you can go to the back matter where there's more information. And if you're just not sure what something looks like and you don't know how to look for it in the picture, you can go look at the pictures in the back.
That's what's so cool, is that this really does span a lot of different age ranges, and it can even be really great for the adults too, who want to learn a little bit more about this state that we love. I think that writing children's books, I think it's something that people think comes very easy and naturally, but it does. Like, it
You're saying no.
It takes so much thought and consideration. So how, like, do you just have, like, did you find you had a natural knack for it? Like, how did you kind of get started?
I love language. I love children's books. I love stories. I would not say I have a natural knack. And this particular book became almost a puzzle.
Yeah.
Because every animal and plant is different, you know, and I tried really, really hard to never use the same verb twice, which nobody needs to know but me.
It's a personal challenge.
And then it starts in the winter and goes through the seasons. And so one thing I learned about is something called phonology, which I used to think was bumps on your head, you know. but it's what happens when in the seasons. So I had a naturalist friend who was like, well, you know, that wouldn't happen in the fall. So I had a lot of help, too.
If you want to hear this great book from the author herself, you're going to want to go to Storytime Trolley in Stillwater this Saturday. The trolley will pick up folks at Valley Bookseller on Main Street at 10 a.m. Tickets are $5, and you can find more information about the trolley ride and the book at WCCO.com/links. Phyllis, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So this